All right. Welcome to our Relive webinar tonight, everyone, and Happy New Year. Like Mindy said, this is our first webinar of the new year. 2022 will be amazing. So welcome to Relive. My name is Jennifer Eaves. I'm an ambassador in Relive. I've been involved with Relive for over 19 years. It has blessed my life in many ways. I'll share a little bit about that later. But when I started in Relive, I was looking for answers for my health and also our family's health and our finances. And Relive has been a huge blessing, and it's been wonderful to bless other people's lives. So we'll just go through and tell you a little bit about Relive. Relive is a company with huge integrity and values, and that's really important to me. They've been in business 33 years. And with Relive, you can help yourself and others to get healthier body, mind, and spirit. So today we're going to cover 4 ways that Relive can help you improve your health, earn an income from home, create a happier lifestyle, and give back, which is really important to me. So with your health, Relive has supplements that help you and your family thrive. They are pioneers in cellular health and nutrition science and have been, like I said, for 33 years. Relive has clinically proven formulas, more than any other nutrition company. 10 of their products are patented. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee on all of their products, and they own their own manufacturing facility, and it's incredible. I have toured their plant probably close to 15 times, and it's amazing. Relive doesn't cut corners anywhere, and it shows because their products are changing lives. So oftentimes people want to know why Relive products work better. There's many nutritional products that we can choose from, but there's a few things that set Relive apart. Their products are bioavailable, so most of the products are in powdered form that you mix with liquid and drink, so that gives instant access to nutrients. Your body can absorb them quicker. It's optimal nutrition, so Relive really focuses on higher levels of key nutrients that are really important for good health. They guarantee their products, and they use the highest quality, most potent ingredients. And their products work synergistically, so they're smart combinations, so your body absorbs and utilizes that nutrition better. This is step 1, core nutrition. This is where most everyone starts and should start. These products heal the body at an epigenetic level. Again, like I said, they're clinically proven, they're balanced nutrition. And we have the classic, which is a plain taste, the now, which is more of a sweet taste, and then we have 3 kids formulas to choose from. And then we have targeted solutions. These target different areas of your body, and every ingredient in each of these formulas helps your body heal in that area. So we have digestive health, a formula for that. We have joint health, a heart product, one for blood sugar management, energy, anti-aging, muscle and performance, women's wellness, and then hydrating products. We also have really awesome products to boost immunity. Lunar X there on the left is our product. It has, I think, about 133 clinical studies. It's shown to help with heart health, cholesterol, inflammation, immune support, just that overall cellular health that's super important. And that product's also in 7 of our products, the Enriches, and we can take along. And then we have defense, which is immune support. There's 9 ingredients that boost immunity. And then we have our hemp line, which is awesome. You won't find higher quality hemp products anywhere. Relive goes through about a 27-step process to formulate and manufacture these products, and they work. They're awesome. So again, they help with immunity, healthy cells and aging, pain relief for muscle and joints, more restful sleep, beautiful skin, and stress relief. And then we have our Fit 3 program, which is awesome. I always tell people, there'll never be a magic pill or potion. If you want to lose weight and keep it off and improve your health, then it's just making the right decisions and the right choices. And Fit3, this program helps for people that want to change their lifestyle. So there's exercises online, there's different nutrition, help with nutrition questions, and then the products themselves help with cravings, boost metabolism, burn block fat, and just support your healthy lifestyle changes. But with Relive, you get results, and I've asked a few people to share the results that they've had with Relive. So we'll go out first to my wonderful friend, Mayor Hill. And Mayor, I appreciate you taking time to come on tonight. If you could unmute, and there's your beautiful face, and share what Relive has done for you, though. Wonderful.
I sure will. Hi, everyone. My name is Mary Hill, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. And prior to Relive, I had been working with nutritionists for about 5 years. All I wanted was energy. I was tired all the time. I was diagnosed right off the bat with leaky gut, candida, food allergies. I was put on 150 supplements a day and told not to eat sugar, gluten, dairy, pork, chicken, peanuts, caffeine, or alcohol. And I did that really faithfully for 3 years. Never got the energy I was looking for, and I came to a crossroads. I stopped. My supplements were costing me $500 a month, and I wasn't getting any results. It was a few weeks later, I was introduced to Relive. I really didn't believe powders in a can were going to help me. I was motivated to listen because my youngest had chronic ear infections, and he had already had ear tube surgery 3 times. He was still getting ear infections, and one of the stories that was shared with me that day was about a little boy not having ear infections anymore. So that's why we all got started on the product, 3 boys, my husband and myself, so all 5 of us. I got the energy I was looking for in the first week. It's been almost 19 years for me. It'll be 19 years next month, and that energy has never left me. It's Jack, my youngest, the 5-year-old with chronic ear infections. He too has been on the product for 19 years. He's actually in the business. He had 2 ear infections that first year, and he never had another one. So the products really have changed our lives. And right now, with everything that's going on, I love knowing with 100% certainty how strong my immune system is, because these products have been supporting me all these years. So thank you.
Great. Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate you sharing. Let's go next to Mike Greenwood, another good friend of mine here in Utah. Mike, if you come on and share, that would be super. We'll need to unmute Mike. Okay, so I'm not hearing Mike. I'm not sure where he went, but let's go next to Jean. Jean Coelho, another good friend of mine. If you would come on and share. Hey, love to hear your story.
Thanks so much. You guys, Relive came into my life about 17 and a half years ago. I was diagnosed over 35 years ago now with type 1 diabetes. And when I started taking these products, before that, everything was going wrong with me. My kidney function was down in the toilet. My blood sugars were out of control. I was on depression medication. And then I was introduced to Relive, and talk about some changes in my life. Over the last 17 years, first off, is I was able to get off the depression medication that I was on. And I've been on that for almost 11 years. And I just, was feeling good enough one day that I don't think I need that anymore. Well, I continue to get this good nutrition in my body, you guys. And that's the key, is consistency. And, every single day, getting your shakes into your body and letting your body figure out what to do with that nutrition, and it just allows your body the opportunity to get healthier every day. And that's what's happened to me. I'll tell you what, Jennifer, after these 17 and a half years, no more depression medication, no more eye drops in my eyes for glaucoma, no more neuropathy in my hands. I wish you guys could see the scars on my hands. I have the scars to remind me every day, but I'm not suffering with that pain and itching anymore. But some of the best things, honestly, Jennifer, is my kidney function is now above normal for at least for a diabetic at my age. The doctor is absolutely astonished that my kidney function is so well, because I was really close to being on dialysis 17 years ago, which wasn't an awful lot of hope back then. So talk about really being some hope for me. In addition to that, I've been able to cut my insulin back almost 65%, which is absolutely unheard of. Just means I'm getting healthier every day. My body doesn't need as much insulin to stay alive or to process the food that I eat. So that's pretty exciting. And just a little side note, Jennifer, over the last year, I have lost 35 pounds using the Fit3 nutrition and weight loss products. I've been committed, like you said, it's a choice every single day. And I chose to get healthier and lose some weight. And I choose every day to eat healthier, smaller portions, and to move more. And I'm excited to lose another 10 in the next 3 months, and then I'll hit my goal weight. So I'm really excited about this. You guys, I'll always be taking these products.
Awesome. Thank you, Jean. That is an amazing story. So let me see, down 35 pounds and your insulin 65%. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. You look amazing. I saw your pictures on social media and I'm like, wow, she looks awesome. So thank you for sharing and keep up the good work. That's great. All right. I think I saw Mike on. Mike, can you unmute? And
can you hear me now, Jen?
Yes, I can. Thank you, Mike. We'd love to hear your story.
Sorry, I was double muted. So, but anyway, I'm Mike Greenwood from Airport, Utah. In 2003, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And at the time, I was working for the military. I'm retired lieutenant colonel now. But when they went in to remove the tumor, it was wrapped around my brain stem. So when they removed it, it caused damage to my brain stem. It caused a stroke and kind of messed everything up. It paralyzed the right side of my face, made the right side of my body a little weaker. I had a really hard time getting around. I got like as a burden for people. And I used to just lay there thinking, I want some more tissue to fix the right side of my face, my viewing, so I look normal. And I can tell you that was not a good place to be. Well, I got into this in 2008. I started getting more food everywhere. My face started like that. I could feel the right side of my tongue again. I could taste more. I could smell more. I could walk up and downstairs without having to hang on to the handrails, which is kind of nice. And because my balance improved so much, I was able to get back in the military. And then when the moon race came out, the first thing I noticed was my skin was a lot softer. And then I started getting a little muscle in the right side of my face, which was really exciting because nothing happened there in 9 years. And then when the captains came out, even that muscle would increase. So I decided to let it go, and of course you said I'm going to take it again. Anyway, Jen, that's my story so far.
Great. Thank you, Mike. So appreciate you sharing tonight. Thank you so much. I think if we have time, I'm going to go out to Roger Broberg and have him share help also. Roger, can you come on? Great.
I'd be glad to, Jen. So I am Roger Broberg from Utah, and we've been involved with Greenwood for 15 years, and it has been amazing for us. We started back then because our daughter had been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. The doctors had told us there was no treatment, no cure for her, and it was probably going to disfigure her intermittent face. In the first 3 years after she was diagnosed, she formed these hard patches of tissue that looked like burn scars. She formed about 8 of those, and they went from her wrist up to the back of her shoulder. And it was definitely headed upward towards her head and face. And it was about then we heard about Relive. We decided to give it a try, and we put our whole family on it. Within about a month and a half, my wife's arthritis was about 90% better. And I had had lower back problems for 30 years. And that pain went away, and I've been pain-free now for 15 years. My daughter's disease made a U-turn at about the 6th month, and I'm really glad that we didn't stop before she got her results, because those hard, shiny purple patches faded. They went back to normal skin color. They went soft again. It didn't hurt to touch or pinch the skin in those areas. And now, 15 years later, she hasn't had any more problems with the disease. She's married. She has 4 beautiful kids, and her life has been totally different. So we love what Relive is doing for us. I've lowered my cholesterol by 80 points. It's just been amazing. So we love it.
Awesome. Thank you, Roger, for sharing. Thanks, everyone. Those are great stories. Okay, so we're going to move on here. So another blessing from Relive is that you can earn from home. And this was actually the number one thing we were looking for when we started Relive. We had some health issues. I had suffered with stomach and bowel issues for 20 years. I had really severe ulcer pain, a lot of bloating and bowel issues. My son was dealing with severe depression, ADHD, oppositional defiant disorder. He had rages that would last for hours. It was super crazy. My kids got sick all the time, ear infections, sore throats, croup. And but we were broke. I wasn't looking for a nutritional product because I couldn't even buy a gallon of milk. We had no money. And so I was looking for a business that I could do from home. I had just had a baby. My kids were little. Now I have 4 grandkids and stuff. So we're going to talk about the opportunity that Relive has. So you can become a Relive distributor or work from home. The startup costs are low. You get product discounts up to 40%. You can set your own hours and get your own website and app. You get paid weekly, and Relive offers a 100% money back guarantee on the business. There's 5 different ways to earn an income with Relive. You can, if you share the products at retail, depending on where you decide to come in at into the business, you earn 20 to 40% in retail, and then wholesale is when you're a distributor and somebody else joins you as a distributor. You earn the difference between where you're at and where they're at. So wholesale profit, you earn 5 to 20%. And then Relive has override earnings at the highest profit level, bonuses and trips. We've earned a lot of bonuses, probably close to 100, I'm sure, since we've been in Relive. And amazing trips. We went to Amelia Island this year, and that was a trip of a lifetime. I want to go back. And Hawaii a couple of years ago, we've been to Bahamas and Canada. Trips are amazing. They treat you right and spoil you rotten. And then they have an ambassador team. But Relive also helps you create a healthier lifestyle. And people are happier, sorry. People are looking for, more time freedom. They want control of their time, not have to be told when to come to work and when to have to leave. They want to be able to set their own priorities. And personal growth. Relive has helped me a lot in that area. I was so shy. I could not have done a presentation like this 20 years ago. Like, no way. I would have been shaking in my boots. So Relive, now I talk at conference sometimes, and it's helped me a lot in every aspect of my life. But you can work for yourself and make lifelong friends. Seriously, some of the best friends I have are in Relive, and many of them are on the phone. But then you can earn. This is story time. Sorry. So earning from home, we have a few business stories, and I will go to Roger first, but I'm going to share mine really. Actually, I'll just go to Roger first. Roger, if you want to unmute.
Yeah, I'd be glad to, Jen. So, like I said, we were looking for answers for our daughter when we first looked into Relive, but as we saw what this was doing for others, and as we'd meet people on the street and just friends and neighbors and whoever, we couldn't keep our mouths shut. And we just started to share with people, and a business was born out of that, and it grew. And, it's just been so much fun helping people over the 15 years. It's been very humbling and also very rewarding just to be able to help people. And those paychecks of the heart are, worth lots more than any of the income that you earn. But there is income that can be earned. And like Jen said, there was a trip that we earned this last year to go to Amelia Island, and we had a blast with Mindy and Dawn and Jen. I'm not sure if there are others on the call that went there, but we just had a blast. And Relive just spoils you so much. It was so fun. And we've earned as much as $7,000 in a calendar month just helping people. And that's what it's all about. We love doing Relive.
Awesome. Thanks, Roger. So I substituted for Roger today at a networking meeting. He's been so awesome as mother-in-law took a horrible fall yesterday, and he's been taking care of her. And that speaks volumes of Roger. But anyway, I went to this network meeting and substituted for him, and numerous people came up and talked about how much he has helped them with Relive and what a great guy he is. So our paychecks of the heart. So thanks, Roger. Mayor, would you come on and share what Relive has done for you financially?
Hi, I'm still Mayor from Chicago, and when Relive found me, I owned my own company. I had spent 17 years building a sales agency in the gift industry. I was already making a healthy 6-figure income. I was not looking for anything else to do. I had 3 boys at home, 25 employees, and really there wasn't a minute in my day, but I heard stories just like you're hearing tonight, and I truly felt a moral obligation to share what I knew. And that was my big decision that day, who was going to do it. I was ready to write down the names and phone numbers and hand them over to the people that were telling me about Relive. And in the end, I decided to do it myself. I jumped into business that same day. I never tasted the product, and honestly, I was skeptical. I didn't think it was going to do anything for me anyway, but I just went home and called the first 10 people I thought of and shared the stories and said, you got to know about this. What they did with the information, totally up to them, but I knew they needed to know about it. And everybody said, get me some. And that's really how my business was born. And I started earning $1,000 a month pretty quick. And this is all around my full-time career, was just slow and steady. And then after a particularly hard summer where my right-hand person moved actually to Michigan, and it was back to me doing my job and her job. And I was working 60, 80-hour weeks. And I would leave before my boys got up. I would be home after they went to bed. And after a summer of doing that, I said, I'm done. I started my own company naively thinking that if I owned my own company, I would have the freedom to do what I wanted to do. And instead, my company owned me. And I made the decision to close my company to be home with my boys, to relive around their schedules. I volunteered for so many jobs at this school that when I was finally done with my tenure, it took 8 women to replace me. That's how involved I was. I raised a lot of money. I got to do what I wanted to do and still do Relive and help a lot of people. And as my boys grew and spread out all over the country, I was fortunate enough to go to Jack, my youngest. He played D1 lacrosse in college. I went to all of his games for 4 years. He was on the East Coast. I am in Chicago. But because I have my mouth and my phone, I could do this business anywhere. And I love sharing Relive because I still have that moral obligation. Everybody needs to know about Relive.
Awesome. Thank you, Mayor. You're such a good friend of mine, and so grateful for Relive. Amazing, wonderful people. So thank you. So I'll share what Relive has done for me financially. I mentioned that we were broke when we started Relive. My husband had been out of work for 3 years. We had $70,000 of credit card debt, no money coming in, no money in savings, retirement, no money anywhere. And I wanted to be home with my kids. So I just started sharing, started connecting people to the system that Relive has, like this webinar we're doing tonight. And I started earning an income. It was just $100 or so a month at first. And I just kept sharing and just kept helping people and opening my heart and my mouth. And we started earning, a few hundred, then a few thousand, and our business really took off about 6 months. We helped some people that had really life-changing, and one in particular that had life-saving results, and it's just, we just kept earning more and changing lives, and we were able to earn about $40,000 our first year. That doubled our second year. We were able to pay up our credit card debt. We've had a real check every month without fail for over 19 years. So we're grateful for that. It's been a huge blessing for us, and so grateful for the lives that we have been able to help and change. So, okay, but giving back, Relive has an amazing nonprofit foundation, the Clovers Foundation. This is really the heart of Relive. It provides nutrition to mostly children who need it most. They feed thousands of children every day. It's 100% supported by passionate distributors and loving distributors who truly care. You can get to the, go to relivecloversbyNation.org to give, to donate for that. But if you're new on the call tonight, you can get back to the person that shared with you, but it's quite easy to get started. You have a few options. You can become a customer. There's a retail customer level and there's a preferred customer level that has a 10% discount, and it's free to sign up, and then $10 after that. If you auto ship, you save an additional 10% and you get free shipping for $100. You can also choose to become a distributor, which is what I did. I came to the highest profit level, that master paid level. But there's a few different options to get started. For sure, get back to the person that invited you on a call today, because Greenwood has a special this month. They've never done it before, and there's some really exciting options for getting started in the business. But yeah, as a distributor, like it says here, you earn 20-40% and you save 20-40%. So anyway, that is our webinar tonight. I want to thank the people that shared their stories again, my wonderful friends. Thank you so much. But you know, get involved with Relive for better health, or from home, happy lifestyle, giving back. So anyway, thanks for being on, and everyone have a wonderful night and a wonderful new year, and let's make this the best year ever. Night, everyone.
Good night.